We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 6.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Michael.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. David Dahl to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As it's on the ground toward the hole, McMahon gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smith.
And the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Cespedes.
Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 1-1. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-2, full count. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 9. The center fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. A pause, and the 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, James.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. In now, Ryan McMahon.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hilliard is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And some
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso from the stretch. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Bounce towards the second baseman. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hampson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out.
Now
1 away.
The designated hitter.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and into bat next the big time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Fuentes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The left fielder, number 52.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And that misses for ball 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1 for count.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. McNeil rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Fuentes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping up now, Sam Hilliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play, and the inning will come to an end. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 52.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at second, but a run is in to score away from the play.
The center fielder, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone!
Now batting.
To the plate now, David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. No hits to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to...
And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they take the lead. It's gone. Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, number 8.
This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as he drives a liner to right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Up next for the net, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. In the dirt here. He'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Brian Shaw comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 36, Ryan Shaw.
He's set, and the pitch. Wilson Ramos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bullet to first base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Hilliard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
7th inning, stretch.
Striding in, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The right fielder, Sam.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now a pitch on the way. Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
J.D. Davis.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Two and 1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it comes. Popped him up. McCann waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit sharply on the ground. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan
Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 33.
So striding in, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Alonso will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
The batter number 24.
Big spot here. First and second,
baseman,
2 men gone. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Grounder down the line at third. Arenado's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Michael Conforto waits on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ben Bowden enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 61, Ben Bowden.
From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In there, strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next for Colorado.
So the Rockies
The
lineup
designated
turns
hitter,
over, and to the
Charlie.
plate, Charlie Blackmon. They'll go to work
Blackmon.
on getting that tying run home from second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Rockies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ben Bowden earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.